Djokovic comfortably holding serve at the start, and Dimitrov now racing to a 30-love lead. Mark Petchey's alongside me. A brief word about Verdasco. He's been in the wilderness for a while. That might just kick-start him.
Yeah, and he's had a lot of problems with his racket. I think, you can see there it's a sort of a blacked-out racket that Verdasco's got, and he said he's been struggling to find a racket for 3 years that he really, really likes. And so, this one, again, produced by the company, but it's not on the shelves yet. And maybe that's the turning point. Maybe just mentally, in those sort of big moments in that breaker, he just feels a little bit more secure about sort of the equipment that he's using, and he managed to get through. Raonic will be disappointed. A double full, couple of really loose forehands, and they're the sort of errors he just can't afford to give away.
They're not quite happening, and it really matters for Raonic. He was talking yesterday about the need just to tighten up at key moments against fellow big players. Not able to do it today. What sort of chance do you give Dimitrov in this match, Mark?
You know what, I still feel like hard courts are his best chance against Novak. We see Magnus Norman there, of course, helping Dimitrov with Mikael Tilson from that Swedish academy, but there is Mikael. I feel as though this isn't, as well as he played against Nadal, I still feel as though this is not necessarily his best surface. I would still say it's sort of grass, hard, clay. Having said that, it's quicker here in Madrid. The serve is a huge asset that Dimitrov has. First match up for Novak. He'll push him. But I feel as though Novak's just playing too well, too confident to get through. Again, one of the key areas, I say, his serve will get him a lot of free points today. Dimitrov, his forehand's been working, but the match up for him, I think on a surface like this, which does give you more chances to break, plays into Djokovic's hand because he's arguably the greatest returner ever.
First hole of the night then for Dimitrov. If you are just joining our coverage, it's good to have you along. The headlines so far today: Andy Murray's recorded the 400th win of his career. Straight sets victory against Florian Mayer. 2 tight sets though required against the German, and Roger Federer played competitively for the first time in 7 weeks and was far too strong for Radek. Stepanek, he went through in straight sets as well. Federer, the defending champion, of course. Rafa begins his campaign tomorrow. But let's settle back and enjoy Novak and the young pretender in the company once more of Miles McCagan and Andrew Castle.